Welcome to Basket of Tales, a time travel into the world of stories.
Hello everyone, welcome to the story time. This is Miss V from Basket of Tales, and here is another story riddle from the tales of Vikram and Bethaal. King Vikram tries again to catch Bethaal. After several attempts, he succeeded and carried him on his shoulders. Bethaal starts narrating another story but warns him not to speak anything, or he will go back to his place again. This is the story about a prince named Muthuvahan. One day, he saw some men trying to pull out a small plant. He immediately stopped them and ordered them not to pull the plant, and he himself will take care of the plant. With care, the plant very soon turned into a big tree. One day, when he was watering the tree, he heard a voice saying, "I am very pleased with you. I am Kalp tree, the giving tree. I can fulfill your wishes. Tell me what you want." The prince replied that he needed nothing. The Kalp tree, which is the giving tree, said, "If you don't need anything for yourself, you can ask for others." The prince replied that he wanted to do something good for all. The giving tree immediately showered lot of coins, and the prince distributed generously to his people. While the prince was distributing coins, he came across a woman whose son was about to be food for a monster bird. The woman was very sad and asked the prince for help. The prince promised her and said that he will fight with the monster bird and will save her son's life. As promised, he reached the spot where the monster bird was to come. Shakchur, the man who was going to be the food for the monster bird, visited the temple first, and there he came to know that the prince was going to the bird's place to replace him. Immediately he went to the prince and told him that it was his turn and the prince should not sacrifice his life for his sake. The monster bird had come to taste his food. The prince said that he will fight the monster bird and will kill it. The bird asked the prince why he wanted to protect the man and put himself in trouble. The prince then said that it was his duty to protect the people. The bird was very impressed and pleased with the prince. The prince asked the bird to leave these people and not to harm them for food. The bird then asked the prince about the food because without food the bird is not going to survive. The prince approached the Kalp tree and asked for food. At once the tree gave enough food for the bird. Now Bethaal asked Vikram, whose sacrifice is superior, the prince's sacrifice or the Sekuncher's? Vikram replied that the sacrifice of the Sekuncher is superior because he was not selfish. When the prince offered to die in his place, he tried to stop him and was willing to sacrifice his own life. Bethaal was very happy to hear this, but Vikram did not stick to the condition and he spoke, so Bethaal flew away again. I hope you enjoyed listening to this story. Let's see what happens in our next story. Stay tuned and see you all soon.